Yo, yo, this is Scrumpy. Just thought I'd shake up the intro a little bit there. Welcome to episode 6 of Crusader Kings. As Alfred, hopefully one day the great King of Wessex. Things aren't going too well for us. We were really hoping that we'd be able to kill off our half-brother before we had a son, so that we could get onto the throne of the petty kingdom of Wessex. Hasn't worked. We've got double trouble here. Our wife is sleeping around, the little harlot, and I absolutely hate her as a result of this. And I still haven't got a son of my own. Also, the Norse have been basically raping and pillaging their way through the counties of the petty kingdom of Wessex. So many of them are, they haven't even got full garrison, let alone having a levy. The levy is completely spent. So Wessex is in a terrible way. So things aren't looking too great in terms of our plan to unify the all of the what is today the Kingdom of England by driving the Norse out and unifying the Anglo-Saxon parts into the great Kingdom of England. We're not going to give up. We're going to get going. So next steps for me are I'm going to just do some little bit of marriage work here. So we're going to invite this young Anglo-Saxon woman to our court, and when she turns up we'll marry her off to our counsellor, who is unmarried. There he is, he wants to get married, so we'll do that. Let's let the game run. I'm going to try and take a look. Yeah, let's take a look at our council. Oh, good, the lady has arrived. We're still trying to sow dissent in Wessex. I think that's sensible. Training troops, yeah, collecting taxes is good. Studying technology, I think that's okay. And improving religious relations in Dorset, that is also okay, because that's a bit marginal. Or do we go over to the Pope at this point? The temptation is to go over to the Pope, because we want to make sure that if we do successfully kill our half-brother, but we get caught and we become a kinslayer, that the Pope will offer us redemption for our sins. And he'll only do that if he really likes us. Great, we've got this young Anglo-Saxon courtier here. She's a bit of a useless diplomat, which is a shame, because I'm going to marry her to a brilliant diplomat, and it will that'll net off against her rubbishness will net off against his brilliantness, and their children won't be the best. But nonetheless, I want to get this guy married to an Anglo-Saxon. So let's do that. Super. Let's crack on. Now, my prisoner, this guy here, who is Norse, and he was a real raider, a proper Viking. He's complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, and he's asking for more suitable accommodations. Well, I could let him rot. He won't. His opinion of me will drop by 15 because he'll get angry. Not really bothered. I could be merciful and give him house arrest. I could throw him in the oubliette. He will hate me for it, but he'll basically die nice and quickly. Let's just have a little bit of a look. So I can't ransom him. And to be honest, I don't want to release him because he's a very good marshal. Into the oubliette with you, Chief. You deserve it. No whining. So what I want to watch out for is whether my brother is getting into any more fights. And also I want to get carousing as soon as possible. I've got a feeling that I can't do any carousing until November, top of my head. Let's find someone we know will come to a carousing. This guy with the amazing head that we played games with. Yeah, it says here that we have to wait until November. Okay, we can do that. Time's ticking along. Wessex are still not at war with anybody. Mercia are at war Oh dear, there's a war going on for Chester still. So this county here has been claimed by the Norse. Wales are at peace. Random states in Ireland are at peace. Ivor the Boneless is trying to get Moray, this county here, and is succeeding by the looks of it. I'm not going to hold a feast this year, but I will do some more carousing. Kind of would like to get my wife pregnant as well, and to have a son. And I really want my half-brother, the plot against my half-brother, to fire and for him to die. We need some more gold as well. It's going up, but we really need to get it to a place where we can hire mercenaries in case we do need to fight against the serious Norse groups. We're into November. Within a few days' time, I think we can start carousing again. There we go, I'm going to press pause. And if I go to my own vassals, I'm pretty sure I can't invite any of these to... Oh, I can invite them to carousing. Not sure there's much point though, is we're already best buds. I think it's a bit of a waste of time. You would be good to invite. Will you come this time? And you'd be good too. Now let's go to my half-brother's vassals. And again, just... See, I can't invite him. And the reason I can't invite him is that he's declined an invitation before. I'm not going to... This Earl, for some reason, actually... his opinion of us is different. It's -86. I'm not going to invite the bald guy who slept with my wife, because he'll only say no. Let's just... Sorry for all the clicking, guys. We're just going to click through all of this and invite everybody that's a vassal to him. Invite. We're nearly there. And let's invite his wife. And let's invite my brother too, my half-brother. It's always fun to invite baldy guy here as well. He's a right good giggle. Good stuff. So in a month or so's time, that'll go ahead. Who are West Francia fighting? You are fighting in a revolt against a guy who's got 5,500 troops, and you have got 1,000. Might lose that one. we might find that my brother-in-law gets thrown off the throne. Oh, well that's lovely. The Bishop of Sherborne, my vassal, is going to come to my party, so his opinion of me rises. My half-brother is going to come to my party. That's great news. We may have a chance to kill him. My half-brother's wife is going to come to the party. The Earl of Oxford is coming to my party. Oh, the Earl of Essex doesn't want to come to my party. The Earl of Sussex doesn't want to come to our party. The Earl of Gloucester doesn't want to come. Oh, the Earl of Wiltshire will come. And of course, we know this guy, Wolfgeat. You the man, you are coming to our party. This should be fun. Oh, the Mayor of Ilchester, that's a shame, not coming. Mayor of Dorchester not coming either. Mayor of Southampton isn't coming this time. Shame. Neither is the Bishop of St Swithin. But lots of people are going to come along, and that's great. That's great. Ah, now interesting. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've discovered a plot where my half-brother is trying to revoke the county of Dorset from me. Will you end your plot, half-brother? No, you will not. That's very sneaky. It's very sneaky. Not a lot I can do there. Other than be ready to fight him. Potentially. Ah, some Norse have been successfully raiding. I hate it when that happens. You fighting anybody, brother? No. How's this battle going on for Chester? 53% in favour of King Halfdan Whiteshirt. So King of Mercy's got 1,000 troops. Halfdan has got 6,500 troops. That's a tough one to win. We have an event. Bishop Adriel was introduced by a mutual friend, and we talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments. Then we found common safe ground, and I began enjoying myself. Bishop Ealdred seems like a decent person. So he is the Bishop of St Swithin and the court chaplain of Wessex. I wouldn't mind talking to him some more, is an option. I don't like his opinions, nor do I like him. A nice man, but I wouldn't want him to be a friend. So, if I tick the top one, if I go with the top one, Earl Alfred, so me and the bishop become close friends. Okay. If I go for the middle one, we become rivals. And Earl Leithwine doesn't like me. Yeah, so this sounds like this Earl introduced us. This Earl Leithwine introduced myself and this bishop, and he wants us to get along. We're going to get along. Absolutely. I'm going to pause the game there because I want to see whether I have more plot power coming in. Bishop of St Swithin. See, he really likes me. What I need is for him to not like his liege so much. Okay. Good. Let's just double check. See, suddenly he doesn't want to again, which I find a bit odd. It's because he's got moral qualms. Fair income, fair enough. So this year will we do a summer fair? No, we won't, but we will do a feast. Let's let the game tick on a little bit. How is my brother doing in terms of power? He's still only got 383 men, which is a bit rubbish. This war up here, it looks like is going to easily be won by... Oh, King Alfred the Bonus is probably going to win it. Now, we have an event. A group of robbers calling themselves the Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers have been brought before me. The long list of all their crimes does not put them in a good light. My options are, why should I care about some petty thieves, lose 5 prestige? Or I can go for they will pay amercement, which means my marshal's opinion of me will go up by 10, and my spy master's opinion of me will go up by 10. Well, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. We're going to find out what I choose to do in the next episode, and either I'm going to kill my brother when he comes to my party, or I'm not. It'd be great if I could. It would be great if I could. Although, because he's got a son, his son will inherit, and then we're going to have to do something about his son. Anyway, join me next time. I hope you've really enjoyed yourselves. Thanks so much for joining me.